Hello and welcome to this impromptu live stream. I haven't done one of these in a while, many months. Apparently since Genesect, the last generation, towards the last episode of the last generation, or one of the last ones, I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, so we're doing Goomy. We have all of it done. It's just a matter of getting it edited. Also, I just remembered that I have to fix, okay, I probably should not show you the behind the scenes stuff. Give me a second. Curtain. One moment, please. I need to fix my playlist, my Pokemon Unicycle playlist. I guess you can see that probably. Well, you probably see the Pokemon playlist, I think, right? Yeah, yeah. It's midnight. I can't do the other one until I've done this. Yes. So, once I'm done with this video, I will upload it, and then I will work on the other one. Or wait, how does this work again? I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember how I typically do this. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so bear with me. I could finish the carbink, or not the carbink. We just did the carbink. That's why I need to fix this. Sorry about my voice. It's a little raspy today. I got really angry today. That's not the point. Anyway, not at any part of this, just at someone. You know how it is. Someone doing something just like really stupid, like something that you talk to someone about it and then they do it again, that kind of thing. Just it infuriates me sometimes when people do that. Anyway, okay, yes. So I don't know that we're necessarily going to be able to stream on my gaming channel tomorrow. I was planning on doing that, or I might have to fix that. We'll see. We're not doing any of Slagoo today. I have only the Bulbapedia recorded. I'll probably finish all but the main footage after this stream. I don't know how long the stream will be. I only have like 30 minutes of footage, so I only imagine it's gonna be like maybe a couple hours. Not gonna be too long, I don't think. At least I hope not, anyway. Yeah, so pretty chill, just editing through all this. Oh, there are 9 views. Oh, sorry. Anyway, keep going. All that effort for 9 views. I hope more people watch that video. Anyway, I know it's a really long one. Many hours. It's the longest sick day redo, the third one. Okay, here we go. So, we remove the carbink. Official Pokedex. I don't need that anymore. I had to bring that in because I didn't have it yesterday. Hey, one people. Okay, anyway, focus. Anyway, we are focusing. I will turn on the music, I guess. The new music. We got a bunch of new music since we haven't done this in a while. Some actually brand new for the... I haven't listened to these two yet, because I can't download them, so, Anyway. Hopefully I get copyright stuff. I don't know if I can hear. Turn it down for you guys. I'm gonna turn myself down, just to make this work. Okay. So I can I don't know how much you can hear me then. That's tricky. Because I can hear it in my own ears, but I don't know how much. It's coming through the microphone. Hopefully it doesn't appear twice for you guys. I don't really know, though. It's kind of annoying to have it twice, or whatever. I'm not really going to be talking much anyway, so... Actually, I probably could just pause while I'm talking, but... Yeah, so, yeah. We have all this, 28 minutes, 17 seconds of footage. All of it's got to get edited. I have to also go back to the other one, don't I? Oh, that's going to take a bit. Okay, we also have to go back to... another video? I really hope it's fine. I have tomorrow's. I'm also going to probably edit a little bit of, or next week's, list of trailers or whatever. I make it like a week before, so. I wanted to do it today, but, or yesterday, I guess it's yesterday now. Do I do the, okay, fine, I'll do social media. Again, I don't remember how this works exactly. So I'll probably do social media, and then I'll do the other one. Yes. Okay, give me a second. So social media, I'm gonna go to Twitter, just doing the thing for yeah, we'll do Slagoos. I hope I have Slugoo, both versions of Slugoo. Ooh, I really hope so. Oh gosh. Google Home. Forgot I can't say that word. The word that activates it. Okay, nope. All right. Okay, yeah, it has both of them. Good. So I can repost that. I'll then do the other one later. Okay. For now. Oh, that's right. I have to set up the iPad, don't I? Because I can't actually read any of your chat messages. Be right back. I gotta go get the iPad set up. Ow! Hurt myself. My foot. Moving my chair. Ow. I can actually probably turn off my video player. I'm not gonna need it until after the stream. Because I'll probably do the stream and then finish up Slugoo. Maybe I said that already, I don't remember. That's the plan, anyway. So I'll try to frequently look over. If you see me looking over that way and, like, down, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. For those of you new, if you haven't watched one of these before, because it's been, you know, like half a generation or whatever, or probably like 3/4 of a generation at this point. It's a very short generation. It's been many, many months, like 6 months since I last did one of these. So, yeah, I have glasses. This is a fact about me, as you've probably learned already. Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing about me, is I have glasses. Anyway, back to the video editing. Okay, everything's not ready. Goomy's still stuck on that one. Because that means I can't add any assets until it's done. I hope it's not stuck. I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean, there should still be quite a bit of... I just put everything up, so in, like, the cloud, everything I didn't need, so... It should finish. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's still moving. Okay, good. So I can't add any assets until that's completed. Yeah. So, yeah. Which means it's also the first stream of doing one of these with this new microphone, which is much more infuriating than the last time. It's a much bigger microphone. It's much more in the way. Not too much more in the way, but, you know. I forgot to add the... Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, sorry. I gotta do the thing again. Gotta put the curtain on. I forgot to bring in the actual Goomy images. So, okay, so I'll add all the images I need, so that's... Add... Sorry. Oh, wait. Hold on, there should be 2, aren't there? So you can't probably hear the editor, can you? I just remembered there has to be 2 audio sources. Give me a... Okay, I'll fix this, and then I'll... So it's not all of them, I guess. Okay. Is there anyone else? I don't think there's anyone else I needed. Okay. Just all the whole Goomy line. Okay. That's done. Okay, so then we can... before I move on, I have to... fix the audio sources. So, there should both of the audio sources. I need to put... Okay, so... Beta... What is beta on currently? It's also on Google Chrome. So, that was on twice. Maybe that's why. It should not be on there twice. But we'll do Camtasia Editor as the primary. Is that why? Okay. It's not as loud, maybe? Or, wait. No, you can't hear the third one. Okay. Now it should be working. There we go. And this one, I mean, whatever, I don't know. But, hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. Introduced in Gen 6. The other being its evolutions. The others being its evolutions. The other. The first of 3 pure Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6.
That, and then we do that.
The other.
Okay, need that.
Other being its evolutions.
So we got the intro, then the Bulbapedia. And once we do the anime, we can then, and this will go a lot faster.
The first of 3 pure Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6.
Okay. I don't have you still on the curtain, do I? Oh, I did it again. I always forget to turn off the curtain.
The others being its evolutions, Slagoo and Goodra. Goomy. The others being its evolutions, Slagoo and Goomy is also the shortest Dragon-type Pokemon. As of the filming of this. It's
previous PYC. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get a haircut. I really need a haircut, and I know I need a haircut. I don't know when I'm going to have time. This, month is terrible for getting a haircut. I'm sure I'll have some time at some point. Yeah.
Its previous PYC dates are January 30th, 1998.
It's getting really annoying, and obviously it's all over the place. Alright, this one I have to, actually process before I can move on to Slagoo tonight.
December 1st, 2000.
I'll do that off stream, though. Sorry if you hear the wire hitting it's hitting the, this thing. This thing. Excuse me. Because it's really close, because it has to be for that to be, it's weird. I'm trying to put it at the pat. I guess I can, yeah. Try to put it like that, I guess.
October 3rd, 2003.
Hopefully I don't have to redo anything. I was kind of doing it while processing, the first Carbink, since I had to do I had to do Carbink twice because of the fact that there was a copyright claim stuff, which I don't even know why they care anymore about that, because, it's a short that exists on a DVD that I'm almost positive they're not making money on anymore.
August 4th, 2006.
I don't know. There they are.
June 5th.
Yeah, the English version is, anyway. I don't know about the Japanese version, but just silly. Okay, there we go. Now we can go back.
Hello. Today we'll be talking about...
Okay. Seems like it started about there. Okay. And we move all this over. It's 27 minutes and 57 seconds of edited / unedited footage. So Goomy. So then I'll put it, I'll have to put it, Slagoo's gonna have to be really small.
Goomy, the first of 3 pure Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6. The others being its evolutions,
Slagoo and Goodra. Maybe I could put it like this. Maybe I could put it like that. There we go.
Slagoo and
Goodra. Okay.
Goodra. Goomy. Goomy is also the shortest Dragon-type Pokemon as of the filming of this. Its previous PYC dates are January.
Means I have to now.
Its previous PYC dates are
right. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, sorry. Dates, it's gonna be today. Have to create a whole new thing for this. It's one of the last ones before we, right, or is it Slagoos that I do that for? Do I not have to? No, maybe I don't have to. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the 30th. Maybe it's Slagoos that I have to do it for. No, because then this is... November 31st doesn't exist, so it's December 1st.
December 1st, 2000. October...
Yeah. Then I'll have to do one for not Slagoo, but Gudra. Great. But that'll be the end for a while. Then I'll be using the same one for a while, which is, we'll see. That's good or bad. Yeah.
August 4th, 2000.
Oh, August 4th, right, it's 2 days, right.
6. June
5th. I didn't mess any of these up.
June 5th, 2009.
Yes. Okay, so this will be out, you know, shortly after I finish the stream today. I'll release this. Yeah. Okay. For now, but that stream's not over yet. Not anywhere near over yet.
April.
Hopefully it won't be over for hopefully it's not too long of a stream. Again, I predict kind of a 2-hour stream.
April 6th, 2012.
We'll see. We will see.
April 6th.
Oh, I don't need this on. Or this, I guess.
February 6th. February 6th, 2015.
6th, whatever. 6th, yeah.
February 6th, 2015.
Yeah, not the best, but whatever. I'll have to do. Yeah. So we're wondering how we got to this point where I'm doing a live stream. Even though technically I really didn't need to, since I had the backup video already, like I could have done yesterday, but I have all the footage ready. I might as well make a live stream of editing. So the reason why I'm doing this is because how I got to this point. So it started last Saturday. There was a power outage, couldn't finish the Saturday's video. I should know my own Pokemon. I should know every Pokemon that I worked on, at least in the last week. Ugh, it's so many Pokemon though. I've done so much. Yeah, so much. Okay. Last Saturday was Amora. Was it Amora or was it the one before it? I thought it was Dragalge. Maybe it was Amora. Maybe it was a couple weeks ago already. Was it Dragalge? Maybe it was. But yeah, that kind of led me on the whole thing. And then last week, or and then Dedenne was a 13, if you're not familiar. So I can only do 13 scripts per series, season, I guess, or whatever, sets of scripts on Celtics, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's a script writing program, so what I use to make my scripts. And I don't like to write more than one script, what I do is, I record the Bulbapedia, and I do most of the script, and I build the script as I record, I guess, that's what I'm trying to say. And this footage, this PYC stuff, is the last footage I ever record. Usually in the video. In this particular case, it's not, because I was able to finish the script before I got through most of the video, actually, through I think Detective Pikachu, and that's it, I think. And the fan art section, those two sections we did after this, but in most cases, this is the last footage, which is why a lot of that stuff can get delayed, or why it's like, I could be uploading this at like 11 p.m. my time. It just, that's inevitably what happens. Is that, yeah, all that stuff. That's why it, and I only have, a couple hours every night to really film this stuff. But also why it affects, streams and stuff. Yeah, I have neighbors. I'm in an apartment building. I have neighbors. It is really late right now. I don't, I can do this, because I'm kind of, I'm trying to be quiet and like it's far away. Like I'm on the other side of my apartment, so hopefully, I know that my neighbor can't really hear me. Like there have this neighbor. I don't know if I'm pointing this way, but forward neighbor. But the I guess neighbor to my well, it depends on which direction you're looking. Right, I guess if you're going inside the apartment, is I got a cement wall. Neighbor to the right is, or left, I mean, is not one, but I'm in a different room. Like, it's 2 rooms away. Like, his bedroom is 2, like, I'm a wall and then another wall, so I don't think he can hear me. And then across the way, I don't know if he can hear me. I hope he can't. I don't like to be rude at night, as you can imagine. But yeah, he hasn't complained to me anyway, so hopefully that's good. And that is... What was I saying? Anyway, but yeah, that's why I have so little time, and, like, it's so hard to find time to edit. Like, I edit usually throughout the day, so, like, when I'm done with this, I'll finish up Slugoo, well, I'll record Slugoo, finish up as much as I can. I can't move on to Goodra, I shouldn't. Well, I probably could move on to Goodra. Maybe I'll do that as well. I haven't decided. It's really late. I might just decide to do all of that tomorrow night and then do the next one as well with it. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm already staying up this late. I might as well stay up a little later, right? But yeah, that's basically why everything takes so long to make these videos. And they're like 27 minutes of footage. Like, it's not great. It's not great. All gotta get cut down into an actual video, and, like, it takes time. December 8th, 2017. Takes, like, a couple hours. I mean, sure, it only takes, like, a couple hours to probably get through all this. Or, let's see, it's, like, 30 minutes would be, let's see, times 5 is about where I'm at now. At least that's where I was at when I last checked. Last counted how long it takes me to make a minute. A minute per 5 minutes. It takes me about 5 minutes per 1 minute of footage. So that would be 30 minutes would be 2.5 hours. So yeah, a little less than 2.5 hours. So probably 2 to 2.5 hours of footage, I think, right? Is that how that works? 30 times. Yeah, because that would be 240. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so that's why it takes so long. Like, I have also a bunch of other stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna have to go to my collection of definitely legally obtained, definitely not questionably obtained, footage of the trailers. October 9th, 2020. Don't say anything. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, and I will go only until I get the footage that I particularly need for this section. It's one specific trailer. On August 11th, 2023. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed for that. I haven't actually checked yet. So if there is, like, a missing point at some point in the stream, I will... That'll be why. A large chunk. That'll be why. I think Goomy is cute. Anyway. Yes. The carving one was particularly long. It had a lot of elements and, like, a lot of, like, backstory. And, watch the video for more about that, if you haven't already, which is probably most of you. I think Goomy is cute. Yeah, it's a good video, I think, hopefully. I don't know. I try my best. Tomorrow's is gonna be a nightmare because it's so long. It's 2, Hisuians. It's the Hisuians. They take a while. Even though its final form, Goodra is based on... Even though its final form... Why did I cut this? Oh, okay, I did it again, didn't I? Gosh darn it. I did not need to cut that. This is why I zone out and listen to music, so I don't make mistakes like this. Because talking distracts me. Even though it's... Zone in. Lock in, not zone out. Sorry. Even though its final form, Gudra...
Dang it. I forgot I already had the assets, and now it's shifted too much. Fine, we'll do this, and then I'll probably have to add a new Gudra. Oh, there's a whole bunch of... Oh, that's right. I have to add a whole bunch of other images. All the other baby dragons. Uh-oh, what is happening? Okay, there we go. Alright, Gudra.
Gudra is based on a dragon.
Not a lot of, dragonness to it. Goomy. Okay. I don't think I should need that anymore.
Goomy doesn't really convey that, like the other dragon-type Pokemon before it.
No.
No. Goomy doesn't look... Sorry. Other dragon-type first stages.
I have to bring in a bunch of them. All 5 generations worth.
Goomy doesn't really convey this, like...
No, not you. Sorry.
Other... Goomy doesn't really convey this, like...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Now we're gonna have to go into the curtain mode again. As I collectively tried to get a bunch of dragon types. So need to find out who all the dragon types are again. Well, Dratini is the first one. I know that one. That's towards the end of the list. One of the final Pokemon. Here we go. It's one of them. Gotta find out all the others. That's pretty dragon-esque, I'd say. Ba-da-doo, la-da-dee, la-da-dum. Gotta find the national Pokedex. That'll make it easier for myself. Find all the things, all the first stage dragon-type Pokemon. Yay. Not Executor, that's not a first stage. Not any of those. Kingdra's not a first stage. Vibrava? Oh no, Vibrava's not a first stage, right? Taria's not a first stage. Bagon, I'd say Bagon. It's more of a dinosaur, but I'll allow it. It's dragon-esque. I could see it as becoming a dragon, you know? It's got that look to it. So Gen 3 is where we go next. Bagon. I did say other. I'm just gonna assume previous. I mean, you know, you can assume that it's probably that I mean previous. It's gonna be first stage, so none of those single stage Pokemon, those obviously are designed to be dragon-esque. Gabite was another one or Gibble was another one I was thinking of when I designed this. Obviously, Zoo will be one of them, but we'll get to there. We're not there yet. We're still on Gen 4. Not at the end, is it? It is not. It's somewhere in like the middle of Gen 4. Because they're more or less in the order that you can find them at that point. Yeah. Gen 4, okay. Legendaries, okay. Axew's next. On the list. On the list. Axew's on the list. Might have to do some math while I'm also off screen. Okay. Let's figure out how I want to organize these. Okay. Let's see. No. Okay. I hate this. Because I can't see any of the images. Because they're in the cloud or whatever, so.
Doesn't give you the image preview, which is literally just the image itself. Okay. Okay, the next suit. Is that the last dragon? Before or last? Oh no, Deanna is another one, right? Dino, Dino. Let's do this, Dino. Anyway. It's towards the end, I think, right? That one is one you kind of get later in the thing, yeah. In the game, I assume. I don't know. I have not played it yet. Okay, yeah, and then... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, okay, well, Tyrant, I guess, as well. Tyrant, I mean, it's dinosaur, but yeah. It's basically dragon. And that's it. That is all we got for this, and that would be all of them. So, okay, then Tyrant, okay. So how many is that? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. Okay, I can put them like that. Just to figure out what that would be. Okay, how many is 1080 divided by 3? 1080 divided by 3 is 360, okay. Okay. So then 3 times the size? Wow, okay. Anyway, we're back in the world of the site. Anyway, so yeah, we will do 360, make it like that, and then we do, doesn't really matter which one I do, height or width, they're squares. Oof, that's bad. This is why I didn't choose this one for Sylveon. This one was what they thought Sylveon sounded like, so the Suno AI. Yeah. I guess it does have AI content. Well, whatever. It's not AI, like, manipulative AI content. That's what YouTube really cares about. Other dragon-type first stages. Okay. Wait. Still need Goomy. Probably, I think. Yeah, definitely need Goomy. Yeah. Anyway, I most know Goomy from 5 places. 1. That's right, there are 5 places. I don't know if I have all of them, or any of them, to be honest with you. Any of those images yet. I know it as a sign, a detective. I definitely don't have Ash's Goofy yet. I don't have to figure that out. I guess I could use a picture from the anime. I most know Goomy from 5 places. 1. I know it as a sign, a detective. Oh yeah, I have to go to the Detective Pikachu video. Give me a second. I gotta go into the... I can't do the curtain mode. Yes, I can. You don't have to see me do this, right? Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for the slight music you'll might hear. Which I don't think you'll hear it. At all, actually, right? So I'm gonna go to Detective Goomy, I'll take a real quick picture of it, and add it to the video. That's a good shot of it. Problem is that, like... Not like a very clear shot of the sign. Okay, that's actually a pretty good clear sign. The shot of the sign. Okay. Not a lot of shots of the Goomy sign. It's very clearly Goomy. So, Goomy sign. It was weird having 2 Detective Pikachu so close to each other. But it happens sometimes. Usually with the legendaries. I don't know if the actual Gen 6 legendaries actually appear in this one. I'm not actually sure. In the movie? I can't remember. I know it as a sign. It's a sign. Oh wait, I forgot. Sorry. My bad. Still gotta do the curtain. Still have to add the images that I need for this. Yeah, no, I had no images. Okay. Really, literally no images. As you saw at the beginning. Or kind of saw at the beginning. Okay, then, or no, Gen 6 we're still in. We can, because we put in the Gen 6 file, so. Goomy. Oh, I didn't check the. Oh no, I didn't check the. Uh-oh. The videos. My list of whether or not it was in the videos I've seen yet. Like the one-off, or like the Poketoon videos and stuff. So I gotta go check that real quick. Oh man, we've gone so far that I have to. Okay, fine. Go through the whole. Okay, YouTube. Into protections. Pokemon Year Cycle. Then I did not think at all to check the video list. Hopefully Goomy's not in one of these. What else? This is. I mean, otherwise I can't upload the video. It's kind of a useless stream then, huh? Well, it's not like a useless stream. It has something for Goomy for yesterday. But even though I started like 2 minutes before midnight for me, but anyway. No Goomy, and let's see about Sligoo. No Sligoo. Is there any goo? No goo at all. Okay. None of the ones I've seen yet. Anyway, I know there was a Poketoon with Goomy in it, but I haven't watched that one yet. Or maybe it's not even in English? I don't know. Excuse me. I'm not watching the Japanese ones. I'm not Japanese. I can't understand what they're saying. There's probably captions in English, but... Okay. Okay. Also, I need to add... Okay, I went through all that. Now I need to add the Detective Pikachu logo, as well as a few other like box arts and stuff. Excuse me. Detective Pikachu logo. Was it in a Cafe Remix? Or maybe it was one of the Cafe Remix ones, where like it's just in the icon. So I don't know which. It's probably not gonna show me which icon though. I'll bring it in just in case. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all of the ones that I can't see. Just gonna go with it. Other games. Not Pokopia. For some reason, Goomy is not in Pokopia, but Sligoo and Goodra are. Which shocked me. I mean, it's in the game Pokopia, it's just not in the trailers for Pokopia. That'd be weird if they had the two of them without the base Pokemon. Well, not that weird. I don't think they evolve. It's not as far as I'm aware. Think we have all that we need for now. I might have to come back for a different one, but for more pictures. But for now, yeah. Okay, we are back in. There's the Goomy sign. I'll put it over here. Not too far. I want to actually keep the Detective Pikachu. Sign a Detective Pikachu. Oh gosh. That was very fast. Okay. Okay. Detective Pikachu. I know. Whoops. I know it on a sign. Oh yeah, I did mess that up. Sorry. I know it as a sign. I know it on a sign in Detective Pikachu. Okay. 2, I know it. Probably shouldn't get rid of that. 2, I know it is one of the students. Oh, students, right. The Goomy student from the... Okay, right, I gotta bring that back. I did it again, I cut the... Just these two. And this one, I guess.
Two, I know it is one of the...
One of the stew. Okay, I'm gonna find that now. While I'm here, I might as well grab Ash's Pokemon as well. How do I... Do I have to go through the Goomy one? Maybe there's like a spin-off thing? I don't know. Oh no, the screen... No? I could have sworn there were individual images for all of them. Students, Super Mystery Dungeon, there we go. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's an individual image for it. Excuse me. For him? Hmm. Ashes. Gudra. Do I know it's gonna be an all three though? Okay. Goon. Also was a maybe. Maybe I'll do that one. I don't know. Not terrible, I mean. See, Ashen. Yeah, it's weird. It's very strange. Cause I don't know how many pictures there are gonna be of these guys. Ugh, yeah, that doesn't look like there's that much artwork. So I guess that's probably what, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Slagoo. I'll have to figure that out later. I think maybe it appears when it evolves, so maybe I'll take a picture from the anime. But this is fine, I think. Take this image. Put it over here. And I also have to grab Super Mystery Dungeon while I'm doing the other one as well. Goomy P is a... Yeah. It's an image. Right. Well, those images. So cute. Anyway, where are we go? Let me do the... I believe it's Goomy protecting Ash, is what we said? What the name was? Excuse me. Super Mystery Dungeon for sure. Sapphire, Smogon, Sun. There it is. Oh, maybe it's XY. That's probably what it is. Under XY. Yes, I believe so. Okay. So now I should have pretty much all of the images that I need for now. Definitely for now, I mean. Yes. Okay. Anyway.
One of the students in the Serene Village School, and
oh, I hadn't. Okay, I added it without actually moving anything. My bad.
Super Mystery Dungeon.
3. Not only did I mess that up, I really messed it up because I forgot to add Super Mystery Dungeon. One of the students in the Serene Village School, and Super Mystery Dungeon. That one stays. Let's go. 3. 3, I know it as an app icon in Pokémon. Nope. 3, I know it as 3, I know it as an app icon in Pokémon. Nope. 3. 3, I know it as an app icon. 3, I think I mean on. 3, I know it as. Oh boy. I know it as an app icon for new Pokemon. Nope. I know. I know it in an app icon. No, not that one. This one. Yeah. No, I don't really remember that one, but I mean, I probably remember these 3, not so much this one. An app icon for Pokemon Cafe Remix. It's weird to have it so small. Also not instrumental, by the way. It's all supposed to be instrumental, and those were definitely not instrumental. Pokemon. 4, thanks to this series, I know it is one of the. Just kind of do it like this, I think. Probably add the Grumpig tail, but. Oops, no, I had to do it. Sorry, there we go. Whatever. Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Gen 6 era of the anime. Oh, someone was. He got really angry because someone was walking by and, like, yeah. Being a little loud. So, yeah, this is a little bit longer than it probably should be. Okay, 1, 4. Oh, we're almost done then. Because we're on 4, right? Or 5. I think we're on the 5th one. Which. Okay. I know it is one of the Pokemon of Ash Ketchum. Oh, I wanted to make sure. Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Gen 6 era of the anime. I know it is one of the Pokemon of Ash Ketchum in the Gen 6 era of the anime. Is that faster? It sounds better. Pokemon of Ash. I don't know, maybe it doesn't. 4, thanks to this series. It's not faster. I don't know, I like it better. Slightly, I don't know why. I know it is one. longer and later for this one.
Pokemon, if Ash Ketchum in the Gen 6 era of the anime.
I really have barely any voice at all left. I probably shouldn't record anything else, but I have to at least get through Slagoo. And probably Goodra if I can.
Five, I know it from 3 trailers for Legends ZA. 5, I know it from 3
3. It is 3, thank God. Okay. I thought I'd miscounted. Guess I could probably, yeah, 360 on this one as well. Nope, that is the, what? That's, oh yeah, because it's not square. So I knew that was wrong, okay. Again, hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. And then I gotta go figure out which one each of these are. So that's 2, I know that one. I know which one that one is. Okay. Oh, I mean, I've only trailer. I should have made the trailer longer because I want to have this reaction and then show off this one because it's not at all, because it doesn't at all react to the portal, which is very funny to me. Even though this one very much does, like it freaks out. Some of these are not perfectly cut. I'm gonna have to recut them a little bit. I try, you know, but. Like none of them are. Okay. This one, cut here, but it's like turning 60 into 30. Some of these are 30 frames per second turned into 60 frame per second videos because some of the trailers were 60 frames per second, while some of them were 30 for some reason. I don't know why they were inconsistent about that. Okay. Then this will be extended. Extended look. Yeah, that's the second trailer. I know that one by heart at this point. A lot of Pokemon are in it. Then we got Goomy. Wish I had done this earlier. I wish I had done these trailers and other videos and stuff like that earlier in the series. It's kind of one of the big mistakes I think I've made, you know. Because I mostly relied on other, like, my own past experiences, at least for the first 4 generations, but there were still some of these trailers out when I recorded a lot of those. Anyway, Goomy is next. Or trailer 4 is next. So then to do that, we have to go to, I should probably not show off this one, because there might be inappropriate videos, and I don't want that. So, put on some music. No, that's the Winds and Waves trailer. This one. Two, or 1, 2, yeah. 3, and then Make. Okay, Make was the next one. Make the most. Okay. I don't know, I guess we can. It's not very long to be off curtain, but it can be off curtain, I guess. Yeah, you get a little behind the scenes when I access these. I take those out. Just so you don't know Oh, I put it up here. Oh. Or maybe it'll be up here? I don't actually remember which way I was pointing.
Freehand.
I have to boo of Goomy, I think.
Freehand.
I didn't know where it was gonna be.
Freehand.
Sorry. This is the 14th, which okay, I have a baseline for what that is. So, you're the 10th, you're the 12th, 13th, 14th. So it's see the latest, got it. Whoops, I wasn't supposed to show that. My bad! Hopefully that's not like intuitive appropriate. No, it really just shows off the... Yeah, okay, it really shows off the playlist, doesn't it? And the top of some thumbnails, including, I think, one of mine. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. My bad. Okay.
Freehand. Freehand.
Distortion.
Le? For le, you're le. Okay. I'll put left in the air there, I guess.
Left is the A.
We don't need that. Okay. Excuse me. These all might need to go up to, except for... Well, we'll cut them, but that one needs to stay. And then what we do is we add a clip speed to all of these. It needs to match these, which is 223, or close enough. Close as it'll allow, okay. Okay. So yeah, some go longer, some go shorter. Okay.
Freehand.
Hang out with
Distortion.
Oh, I was supposed to, oh no, I have to keep that one in because of the next part. Okay, and then I silence these. Okay.
My favorite moment is this. This.
Oh, good, okay.
Okay. My favorite.
Okay, cool. I don't have to move anything but other than the video itself.
My favorite moment is this.
Nope, wrong one. This one, the top one. Okay, and then I'll put that up like here, I guess. I gotta make it smaller, cause oops. My bad, I didn't know how far I needed to go with that. And I guess we actually have to make this smaller, don't we? Just a little bit.
My favorite moment is this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. My favorite. My favorite moment is this.
Actually, yeah, okay. That's enough time. Okay, allow to play. Not the Goomy. Actually, we need to keep that because I also need it for the other one.
Or maybe I should do it down here. Okay. My favorite moment is this.
Oh my god, I had it perfectly before. God dang it. Then I went up, right, yeah, because that decided to add the other one. Okay.
This. My favorite moment.
My favorite moment is this.
Wait, where did he point? Sorry, I wasn't looking at him. Just vaguely in this direction? Okay.
This. Which is funny when it's when it was immediately followed by this clip.
No. No.
No. As it's funny. This. As it's funny immediately following this.
That's where we need to go back to the other one. Okay. I guess, okay. Except we wanted to repeat it, didn't we? We wanted to repeat this like another time. I don't know.
Immediately following this.
We can make it two different things, that's fine. Sorry, this, and then ha-how. My hand cramp. Okay. And now I gotta go to the other one. So, hopefully I don't get copyright claimed or anything, or taken down or something. So yeah, as we enter the next one, we'll probably have to do something side, while we wait for this to load everything again. So, Gudra through Bergmite, that's the one we're... Trailers we're looking at. I think I only got through like the second trailer, or I was still in the second trailer, I can't remember. Anyway. So for now, while we wait for that to all process, we'll open up the text file again, I guess. Text has to be above the curtain, bud. At least for now. Okay. Why is it? I don't know why it's in the video settings. The text is the same as the ones on the stream settings, but whatever. Or maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but alright, okay, I got change it here. Okay, a project. So I'm reading my character profiles. This is terrible. I'm gonna have to change that color. None of information is finalized. Whatever. Okay, then how do I fix the text again? Select the color. Okay. Some of the brighter families. There we go. Okay. While we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what day it is. Okay, day to day. Okay, what day is it? Not obviously literally what national day or whatever. Anyway. National Day calendar, yep. It's National Random Acts of Light Day. Seemingly good things, I guess. National Kitchen Clutches of America Day. Clutches. National Golf Cart Day. National Weed Your Garden Day. National Outlet Shopping Day. National Sewing Machine Day. This isn't a lot of great ones, though. I don't know. I guess light. We could make one of the protagonists, I guess? I don't remember how much I've actually read on here. Excuse me. Where I left off. I think I did the first profile of Crystal. Crystal will probably be the character I think of as the most light character. The most representative of light, and probably the most likely to do random acts of light. Oh wait, is it loaded? Never mind! We're not doing that, it's loaded. Okay. mind, never mind, never mind. Okay. So just sit here and kind of just watch them, watch the trailers, as we, and then stop whenever I see a Pokemon that I add, and then once I get to the trailer that I need to get to, which is, what was it again? See the, oh gosh, oh gosh, this is all the way down there, okay.
Pokemon Legend.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Yeah, that one's done. Okay. Cool. This is the Felucia one. I don't know that we're gonna have any new Pokemon. What were you? I think Gudra's in this one, isn't it? The end. Hopefully I don't get copyright stuck on this. Very clean or whatever. Not that it's a huge deal. I mean, this isn't like the most important live stream. Not as cool as the original, but it's still pretty cool. Not all of them. For some reason, like 3 of the trailers got they got blocked when I tried to legitimately obtain them. Wink. Yeah, so I don't have those trailers. I think I have one of them technically, but I don't think they matter though. I don't think they have any of the Pokemon that we need for next week. Anyway. There's Gudra. Yeah, basically, it's pretty good. Okay. The rest of the trailer, but this one isn't a very long one. So it was just sort of the beginning. If it's not any of the Pokemon are in this group, yeah, I don't actually think we need to. Yeah, it doesn't look like we need to even watch this one anymore. Yeah, we talked about all of these Pokemon already. I didn't have this trailer in previous videos because it's not in the playlist for some reason for Pokemon Legends EA. I don't know why, and for like on the official Pokemon YouTube channel. Beyonceite. Hey, I talked about this one yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I guess, but the one I just uploaded, like, an hour ago, or whatever, it's been however long it's been. Yeah, about an hour ago, okay. Doing this for like an hour? Good lord, okay. I got Gudra. I haven't even finished the intro yet. It'll go a lot faster. The intro's one of the more heavy when it comes to the assets. That might be the end. The other ones might just be like Carbink and Deontay, which I've already done Carbink, so it's gotta probably just be Deontay. Aww. I'm very hungry. I have not eaten 5 hours? That was just candy, so like... No, it was probably like 6 hours that was candy. And then, so it's probably been like 7 hours since I actually ate, and it's not very big. Definitely done with all the recording. Anyway. Oh yeah. That seems to be the end. I don't think we have any others, and I think it was literally just that and like the guard, what is it, the Mega Gardevoir or whatever, the Gardevoir or whatever. Anyway. It's a little long. Be very careful, there's a lot of Pokemon. gotta remember this Klefki. Klefki is also part of this. Okay, yeah, among the Klefki, the Phantom line, the Pumpkaboo line, and Bergmite. Not Avila, definitely. I definitely forgot a bunch of Pokemon. I totally forgot about the Spritzy light poster or like sign poster or whatever. Klefki, yeah, that's Klefki. Noibat will also do at some point. Few days, obviously. This is the last month of Gen 6, unless they add new Pokemon, of course. That's brand new Pokemon that aren't the box art legendaries, because I definitely counted those before. So if those are the ones that they reveal, like they just reveal like what the box looks like. Frick. That means I don't get a day off. That's basically what that means, which is fine, I guess. Was Chespin on here? I definitely didn't realize there was also like Flobebe on here and like Floette and stuff. There's also Chespin. Have I missed any other Pokemon on here? I don't know what the other Pokemon are. That's definitely Chespin. Is Froakie? I definitely didn't know about Froakie. What are you? You're not Bramblin, are you? Is Bramblin in this game? I can't remember. They're probably just the starters, right? I don't know. I'm assuming this is supposed to be Chikorita, but I don't know. Those don't look like... Unless it's like a silhouette of the inside? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these look... It's weird. It's a weird tapestry. Anyway. That is none of the Pokemon. You're also not a Pokemon. Are you any of the Pokemon? No. You're not another Pokemon. Customization. You're not a Pokemon. You're not any of the Pokemon. Yeah, see the Spritzy little sign post things. Yeah. Pokemon. Oh, are you any of them? Sorry, it always goes so fast. I think it shows it later too, but just in case I need it. Okay, no. Okay. I feel like this one handles the Pokemon I need for this week. No, maybe that was just Dragality there. Oh, there it is, Gouda. I was wrong. Get to see this text. I assume that's Japanese, but I mean, it could be Chinese, I guess. I don't really know. I mean, I would make sense of it Japanese because it's a Japanese game, and I probably don't have a lot of... I probably only have English and Japanese, like, text at this point when they were making these trailers. But yeah. I don't know. I know I probably should know the difference between them. I know they are actually different. Each of the different, like, art designs or whatever, their characters. But I don't really know them by heart. Bit excited for the next generation because there's a bunch of Pokemon to talk about. Particularly, I'm kind of excited to talk about the first episode because that is what is that episode? Oh, so it's already kind of cut weird. It's not perfect. Anyway, because Rowlet's been relatively recent. I mean, obviously it's been a few months at this point, but it probably would have been more relevant if I had done this in like March, but when they announced the new Pokemon, that was like a big deal. Like, that was what they compared it to, Brout to Rowlet, That's gonna be fun to talk about. Anyway. Did Dedenne already? I think we did Dedenne for this one. I feel like I probably missed a few. I'm almost positive I missed a few Sylveon. it's one of them. Wait. No? I can't. Wait, hold on. Oh, I really hope I didn't miss like a Trevenant or something. Or Phantom. I haven't really. There's so many. There's 7 Pokemon I have to keep track of. We missed a Klefki? Probably. Let me know if I've actually missed anything, because whether you're watching this live or like even for like the next like week if you're watching this after the, but you know, because I really don't. I'm not the smartest. Oh wait. Oh sorry. We gotta. Hold on. Okay. We gotta do this one twice, don't we? Yes, because it shows off both of them. Okay. Both Phantom or Trevenant and this one. So we'll turn that off. I guess it'll probably fill up the gap. Okay, yeah, definitely. Wait, what am I doing? Rose thing. That's it. I think. I'm gonna talk about Ariados or whatever the heck it's actually pronounced. Whatever the Gen 6 episode I recently watched. Not for the project, but there's a channel that does Pokemon on like the Samsung TVs. And so I watched a Gen 6 Pokemon episode, or part of one, the other day, and it like pronounced it really weird. No, none of them have Mega Evolution. Certainly not any old Mega Evolutions. Spoilers, I guess, for the game. Sorry. It's gonna be part of this. It's probably spoilers to this game if you don't. If not obvious already. And this is gonna be the. Yeah, this is the ranked battles and stuff. We can worry about that when we get to the starters and stuff, but for now I don't believe they're in any of them. I mean, there's definitely no Mega Evolutions, and those are probably all things that are Mega Evolutions. Okay. Charged up with Mega Zerora. I don't think I need this one, but just in case, I will look at the whole trailer. It might be a preview. Well, not the whole trailer, get all those guys, get all those guys. Get all that. I haven't done you yet. I'm pretty sure this is a Gen 7 Pokemon, unless that was a dream. But I'm pretty sure this is a Gen 7 Pokemon, which shocked me, because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be a Gen 6 Pokemon, like another, like, legendary or mythical or whatever that they added, like gave an alternate form to the Mega Evolution to, but I guess apparently not. I guess that makes sense, since, like, they're not on none of the, I think all of them are on the boxes here, the Gen 6 ones. Anyway. Not the box, except for the big ones, of course. Like this box, the box that has the movies on it. Anyway, anywho, I'm rambling now. I'm wasting time. Okay. Okay, yeah. We don't need Hoopa yet, so I have a lot of that for Hoopa, but probably most of those Mega ones will be. Okay, yeah. And this is another probably free one, but we'll check. Another like almost full trailer. This one has all of the Megas. Are we done with all those Gen 6 Megas? Except for Legendary. I think we are. I sure hope so. I'm getting sick of it. It'll be weird. I mean, it'll be weird when we just do like the occasional legendary Pokemon going forward. Yeah, again, very much spoilers for all of them. I don't know why they put spoilers in the ads. I mean, if you watch the ads, obviously, but if you haven't, spoilers are real. It's pretty weird having like random Mega Evolutions and like the occasional Gigantamax as well when we get to Gen 8. I don't know why they gave Staraptor a Mega Evolution. It was really scary looking, and they just made it even more scary looking. Alright. There's a lot of Pokemon I haven't yet. I mentioned this in the other one, but there's like a 28-page thing, I think, or is it? I can't remember how long it is. It's a very long list of all the Pokemon I still need to catch, including like alternate forms and, yeah, for like, or like regular Pokemon for like Mega Evolutions and stuff. It's ridiculous. I'll like, make them as I go, and in fact, actually, I can show you it once we get through this video. I also probably should have. I don't think I actually wrote down for Carbink. Oh, maybe I did. Well, I don't think I did, actually, for Carbink, so I'll have to go back to Carbink. Or I can show off the video. And there's that. Was the first half of this reveal for some reason. Let's get started here. I'm gonna show off all the other megas first. They've made my boy lie. I'm just so happy. I love this mega so much more than the other mega Garchomp. It is so much better. It makes logical sense to the lore of the character. It's perfect. It's perfect. There's Avalon. Not perfect though. But yeah, I was so happy with it. Like that thing is disgusting. Completely betrays the actual idea of Garchomp. So like this was awesome when I got to see that again. So that's like 2 Garchomp that I have to get, you know, or whatever. Yes.
The Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC.
Okay. This should be the trailer.
It's time to see what new adventures await you.
Okay. I'll make the little thingy. Changes in
Here in Lumios, a city shared by people and Pokemon.
There it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a little clip for Sableye since I had all these anyway. I might as well just do it now. It is very funny, the difference between the two of them.
Something strange is afoot.
After that, and then he just doesn't do anything. It's very funny. Like, it doesn't even talk about, like, how it has, like, no mind or whatever. Or it's, like, single-minded. Like, it doesn't really, like, talk about that at all. Like, it just is, it doesn't care. Which is so weird for, like, a trailer where you're trying to show off that there are these weird disturbances to have, like, a Pokemon not react to it. It's wild. It's very weird. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of everything else temporarily. I will put it all back before I go on to the next, go back to the other project, so delete all that. And delete all this. I literally just need this part.
Something strange is...
Alright. And then I can't have this part, so I have to put on the curtain again. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm the one person watching this. I'm like, who's watching this consistently? I'm the one person watching this stream, because I have to do it on the little screen. My bad. I'm wondering who's watching this. At like 1 in the morning. My time, anyway. Alright. Sableye. I'll just say, I don't have to even give it a number, to be honest. Next, I'm not going back to Sableye. Alright. I can't do that folder, unfortunately. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. And that's that done. Okay. No, I can't. I gotta wait. I gotta go back to the other one first, right? And then we can go back to Goomy first, and then I can undo do this. Okay. It is 1:24. That took us like 24 minutes to go there. Like 20 minutes maybe to get through all that. Okay. We are back. And now to finish the... spent another like hour doing that. Not like hour or two doing this. Okay. Who needs sleep, right? Oh, no, God, not this. Oh, God, not this either. This is where it should have been. Oh, wait, I didn't actually add it, I don't think. Right? Did I not add? No, I did. No, I did add it. Okay, good. I'm but a fool. No, that's the Goomy trailer again. I didn't actually add it. Frickity flip-flopping. No stopping, dropping. Sorry, curtain back down again. Oops a daisy. Dylan forgot to add the thing. Yes, the trailer saved lie. Okay. Now I can undo. Finally, actually undo the curtain. Like I was supposed to. Ugh, what? Okay.
This clip.
Something strange.
Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Then I think we're moving on, right?
Anyway,
Yes. Okay.
let's get into the Bulbapedia article.
Now I could finally edit the Bulbapedia article. Well, yeah, it's 2 parts. Because of the anime. Because I didn't know if it would... Its first scene had the Pokedex or not, which it doesn't, but... you know, I didn't know that. I guess I could set up Sliggoo, but that's about as far as I can go with that, in that regard.
Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article.
Okay. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about... Goomy, the soft tissue Pokemon, whose read all that. Oh, that's about good enough. Whose number is 0704. This is what it looks like. How long is this first part? It's only 13 minutes. It's fast, only 13 minutes. How long is the fan art then? Not that long. Oh, but I had that whole like debate on whether or not I really should be counting plushies as the Pokemon. But like I decided like if it's the art form or like it is like the featured thing, but not if it represents a plushie in like a drawn art form. It was weird, man. You'll see later. This is what it looks like. It's type. Looks like it's. I think that was on stream. Maybe that was in the video. No. It's type. Okay. Its type is dragon. Abilities. Abilities. Abilities: Sap Sipper or Hydration. Gooey is its inability. Gender. Gender ratio. Is this the one where I messed up, or is that the next one? I said like 50% male, 50% female, or something. Gender ratios, 50% male and 50% female. Gender ratios. That's not how I say it. Gender ratios, 50-50. I don't think this will be 11 hours, right? There's no reason to set an alarm, right? Catch rate is 45, 11.9%. Sure, we're only like a minute into this, but it should be easier from this point. Breeding is a group dragon. Hatch time 40 cycles. Height is for height. I should have just taken the L. Maybe I should have just taken the L. I don't know. I should have done the stream. I don't know. Height is 1 foot or 0.3 meters. I don't know, but if I do this now, then I don't have to really worry so much. Like, then I get Slagoo done throughout the day, although really more throughout the afternoon. Weight is 62. Wait. Yeah, I don't know. Probably multiple minutes. Probably still is multiple minutes. Weight is 62. If I were to start like now, like if I had all of it ready, which I don't. Weight is 6.2 pounds or 2.8 kilograms. I mean, multiple minutes per hour. Anyway, that's how I split this up, so I'm not killing myself over like 3 hours of editing. Even though that probably would be easier. Just do 3 hours, and I have the whole rest of the day do other stuff like record. Basics. I don't know. Basics. It's rough, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get an actual job, or a job that's not like an hour of my life. Basic experience yield is 60. Leveling rate is slow. I mean, I'll probably just do that. I mean, I'll probably just do the couple hours of spend a few hours editing and a few hours recording each of the videos. I don't know if I get that, of course, in the next like 6 months, assuming they don't add a new Pokemon. Of course they will. I mean, I don't know when the game comes out, of course. My guess is probably late next year. Again, I think at this point, I mean, you know, last time I think I said, like, last time I talked about this, I think I said it was probably gonna be mid to late 2027, just because I think that if it were like a year, if it were like early in 2027, they probably would have said at least early 2027, if not outright given a date. But now they had like a trailer, what do you call it, like the sound, like they released like that whole like the orchestra, you know, main theme, whatever, main theme orchestra recording, and they didn't give any more specifics, so my guess is gonna be late. Leveling rate is slow. EV, especially considering the whole Pokopia DLC. There's like one coming out in 2027. I mean, I theorize that it's probably going to correspond with Gen 10. Like, they'll add a bunch of Gen 10 Pokemon, but we'll see. We will see. EV yield is 1 and special. EV yield is 1 and special defense. Shape is that. Shape is that. Sorry about that. Yeah, it burps like Pokedex. Pokedex colors purple and so much this week. These, the Hisuian farms, but I think these are the big ones. It starts off with the Hisuian farm, but then there's the sizes of Pumpkaboo, but I think that's basically it. Base friendship is 35. Yeah. I don't know how much that will actually impact the length of the article, though. Not probably much, I don't imagine. Goomy. Goomy is a Dragon-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 6. It evolves. It evolves into Slugoo, starting at level 40. Which, oh yeah. Huh. It's our first one for a while. Then we hit like a 3-stage Pokemon. Which evolves into Goo. We have to actually add the image. Wild. Yeah, another big reason why this is so long is because of the Detective Pikachu section. It adds like another, section that we don't normally have. But also we have TCG as well next week. Oh boy. Anyway. Okay. Goodra. Sorry. I'm so tired. I'm not gonna try to find her from all the way back there. I don't get to sleep after this. After I'm done streaming, I have to finish Slugoo and all of Goodra. Oh yeah, all the rest of Slugoo and all of Goodra. That's gonna be fun. Goodra starting at level 50 when leveled up during Rain in the Overworld. Which means going through all those trailers again. Still going through all those trailers. Technically, I guess I don't have to finish the main script, I guess, if I don't want to. I don't know. Yeah, because I can't actually record it until tomorrow night after my... If I'm assuming I'm streaming tomorrow, which who knows if I am. Streaming on the gaming channel, I mean. Excuse me. Okay. In Hisui, it evolves into Hisui. Hisuian Slugoo starting at level 40, which evolves into Hisuian Goodra. I'm so hungry. Oh, I should do it. I'm just gonna do it over here. Hisuian Goodra starting at level 50 during Rain in the Overworld. I don't know how you do that, but whatever. I only have to do it like twice. Wait until it's ready.
Okay, I have to get 2 Goomy.
That's really stupid.
Yeah,
but
I
okay.
have to add 2 Goomy, don't I?
That means you have to wait, and I'll have to figure that out when I get there. Okay, by all.
Oh yeah, I gotta add 2 Goomy to the list. The XY Goomy and the Legends Arceus Goomy.
Hisuian Goodra starting at level 50 during Rain in the Overworld. Biology. Goomy is a Pokemon that resembles a slug or a slime with beady black eyes. A lower... Yeah, a lower. That was so weird. The lower half... The lower half of its body is light purple, while the upper half is a paler shade of purple. Along the dividing line of the two colors are 5 large green spots. The pale... Really, dude? Green spots. The part of this line is its mouth. Oh, sorry, the front. There you go. The front part. The front part. The lower half of its body is light purple, while the upper half is a paler shade of purple. Along the dividing line of the two colors are 5 large... The front part of this... Okay. The front part of this line is its mouth. On top of its head are 2 pairs of antennae-like horns. The hind pair is longer than the front pair. So weird that those are not actually antennae. Whatever. Okay, it does say antenna-like horns, not antennae-like horns. Good. These sensitive horns are used to check its surroundings. Goomy is considered the weakest dragon-type Pokemon. Its body is mostly water and is covered by... Oh, wait, sorry. I did this whole thing because I gotta have the picture right. A germ-laden mucous membrane. This slimy layer causes physical attacks to slide off harmlessly. However, it becomes unable to breathe and will die if its body dries out. Because of this, it stays damp in... It stays in... Oh, thank God. Okay. Goomy is considered the weakest dragon-type Pokemon. Its body is mostly water and is covered by a germ-laden mucous membrane. This slimy layer causes physical attacks to slide off harmlessly. However, it becomes unable to breathe and will die if its body dries out. Because of this, it stays in damp, shady areas. Goomy's horns have powerful sensors that allow it to locate any sign of the enemy, allowing it to survive in any kind of danger. As seen in the Pokemon the Series XY episode, A Slippery Encounter, its diet consists of leaves. Goomy, when dried out, so you can see it dried out, you can also see a few more of the spots. And you can in the main map, yeah. I didn't realize those were actually all around its body. I've only ever really seen the official art, and then... I mean, maybe I knew that from, like, the model. A couple of the models, but still. It's just not something I really thought about as, like, being connected as, just, like, different spots. Like, to me, I always saw those as, like, cheeks. Which I suppose is what it's supposed to kind of look like. Yeah. Guess I never really... In his... It stays in damp, shady areas. Goomy's horns have powerful sensors that allow it to locate any sign of the enemy, allowing it to survive in any kind of danger. As seen in the Pokemon the Series XY episode, A Slippery Encounter, its diet consists of leaves. Goomy, when dried out, so you can see it dried out, you can also see a few more of the spots. In Hisui, when Goomy evolves into Slugoo, it gains an additional steel type along with a metallic spiral shell due to its mucus having a reaction to the iron-rich waters of the region. I have to actually show that again. Yeah. In Hisui, when Goomy evolves into Slugoo, it gains an additional... Can't show it there, so... Excuse me. Slugoo, it gains an additional steel type along with a metallic spiral shell due to its mucus having a reaction to the iron-rich waters of the region. Which is so fun. I like that. Like the Sinnoh region, not the Hisui region at that point, but like it would be so different for them. It's not the Kalos region anymore. You know? I don't know how they even end up, how a Kalos Pokemon even ends up in the Hisui region, but whatever. It's a long distance. I mean, if it's anything like the anime, it's probably a bird carried them. Goomy. You will not be seeing that later. A bird Pokemon, I guess, yeah. Anyway. Goomy and its Hisuian evolved forms are the only known Pokemon capable of learning the move Shelter. Additionally, prior to Gen 9, Goomy and its evolved forms were the only known Pokemon that could have Gooey as an ability. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, how we did this was gonna be just like this. We split it up in the two sections. Evolution, Goomy evolves into Slugoo, which evolves into Goodra. So, Goomy, Slugoo, Goodra. I don't know, should I redo that to non-Hisuian? I don't really care that much. I really don't think, yeah, I don't really care that much. And Hisui, for more people, prefer this version than me saying non-Hisuian every time. Anyway. It's weird that this works, but not the next one. For some reason, in the Slugoo video, I had to like zoom out for this. I don't know why. And Hisui, is that still good? Yes, barely, but yes. In his, yeah, very barely. Okay. In Hisui, it evolves into Hisuian Slugoo, which evolves into Hisuian Goodra, so Goomy. Hisuian Slugoo, or wait, yeah, Hisui. In Hisui, it evolves into Hisuian Slugoo, which evolves into Hisuian Goodra, so Goomy. Hisuian Slugoo. Well, 149, I don't know, it's only taken us, I don't know, it might have taken about 20 minutes? That's not good. In Hisui, it evolves into Hisuian Slugoo, which evolves into Hisuian Goodra, so Goomy. Well, the first half is always the longest half of the Bulbapedia. It's very top heavy, and it gets easier after the Pokedex entries. Hisuian Goodra. It's weird. It's kind of like a hourglass shape. Yeah, very heavy at the top and very not so much in the middle, but then a little bit more heavy in the bottom. Okay, game weird on lopsided one. That's definitely more top heavy than anything else, but there's a little bit of balance at the bottom, I guess. Or trying to, you know, a little bit more on the bottom. Okay, sometimes. Anyway. Game data, NPC appearances, Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Goomy is one of the students at Serene Village School. He's easily intimidated and scared, but good friends with Deerling. Yeah. I don't remember if I scroll down or not. I probably do. Knowing me, I probably do. Oh, that would explain it. That's not gonna be great. Okay. Oh yeah, have my volume up. So if there's a difference in volume, Or different, or below, low, I think. So there's a huge difference in the volume between these two halves. My bad. Pokedex entries in Gen 6X. Yeah, he was struggling. Should not have yelled so much. Okay. The Ooh, I need that. Okay. The weakest dragon-type Pokemon. It lives in damp, shady places, so its body doesn't dry out. It's gonna be so nice to eat after when I'm done with everything that I have to do. Which I believe is Goodra. I mean, or that would probably be the smart thing to do, is get as far, you know, get to Goodra if I can. Or as far into Goodra as I can. Why? Why? It's covered in a slimy membrane that makes any punches or kicks slide off it harmlessly. Wait, did I do that? Oh, I think it was very similar to one. I'm gonna get very loud later in this video, because I think this is our very first one where Legends ZA is, like, wholly new. Like, not even, like, a reworded previous generation one. Like, it's a wholly new one, I think. Omega Ruby, the weakest dragon-type Pokemon. It lives in damp, shady places, so its body doesn't dry. Oh, sorry. Omega Ruby. Yeah, sometimes I do that. Why? It's covered in a slimy membrane that makes any punches or kicks slide off it harmlessly. Omega Ruby's X entry, Alpha Sapphire's Y's entry. And in Gen 7, Sun. Wait, keep that. The weakest. I don't know why I thought that would not be just this, but whatever. I don't know why I'm really doing
The weakest of all dragon-type Pokemon. It's unable to breathe if its skin dries out, so it sticks to shady places. Moon.
Oh my, okay. Save. It's gonna hold another minute, so okay, that's 33, so this will be rather... Sorry, 133. Okay.
Moon. Its source of its Moon. Its source of protection is its slimy, germ-laden, mucous membrane. Anyone who touches it,
Throw hand washing to gloves, huh?
Its source of protection is its slimy, germ-laden, mucous membrane.
Gloves are like required for the next one, just like go.
Anyone who touches it needs some thorough hand washing.
Ultra.
Anyone who touches it needs some thorough hand washing.
Ultra
Sun. It uses its horns to check out its surroundings. They're very sensitive, so if you grab them, it will feel a strong shock and be unable to move.
I wasn't expecting it to be the thing that gets the shock.
Ultra
Ultra Moon. Ultra Moon. Ultra Moon. Its body is mostly water. If it dries out, it will die, so it's always sitting with perfect stillness in the shade. In Gen 8. I gotta move down, but oh well. It's fine, you can see the whole thing. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. In Gen 8 Sword, because most of its body is water, it dries up if it's... It will dry up... Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank God. In Gen 8 Sword, because most of its body is water, it I hope this is one that I did perfectly. I did this pretty early in the night, so... I was hopefully not as sleepy as I will be for probably the Slagoo and the... Definitely the Goodra video, good lord. It will dry up if the weather becomes too arid. It's considered the weakest dragon Pokemon. Aww. It's so mean. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do it right. Yeah. It will dry up if the weather becomes too arid. It's considered the weakest dragon Pokemon. Shield. Their horns are powerful sensors. As soon as Goomy picks up any signs of enemies, they go into hiding. This is how they've survived. Hopefully I didn't say Arceus. Oh god, did I say Arceus? Legends Arceus. Oh, thank god. Okay, one Arceus down. We have another one left. Legends Arceus. Goomy hides away in the shade of trees, where it's nice and humid. If the slime coating its body dries out, the Pokemon instantly becomes lethargic. Oh, it's very, I mean, it's based probably on it. But I think the reason why Legends ZA is wholly new, I think. Right? Is it new? Things? Yeah, I think it's very similar. I think it is very kind of similar. It's kind of similar to Wise, but it is new enough where I got excited. Oh, it's very, I mean, it's based probably on it. But, okay. In Gen 9. Legends Arceus. Goomy hides away in the shade of trees, where it's nice and humid. If the slime coating its body dries out, the Pokemon instantly becomes the... In Gen 9 Scarlet, most of Goomy's body is water. A membrane covers the whole Pokemon to prevent it from shriveling up. In dry weather. Oh. Wait. Violet. What? Leveling up. Oh, I wasn't. Okay, that was. In dry weather. Didn't realize that wasn't like an official break, my bad. Oh, at 5. Okay. That was about a minute. Okay, so that was like 10 minutes? Oh, God. I guess it's a little bit longer with this. But, you know, it's 19 months. Anyway, Violet. Goomy's horns are excellent sensory organs that cover all 5 of Goomy's senses. Goomy picks up on danger from the moment... Goomy... Movements of the air... Violet. Goomy's horns are excellent sensory organs that cover all 5 of Goomy's senses. Okay, so far so good. Goomy picks up danger from the movement of the air. So how much more time? This one only has 6 more, or almost like 7, about 7 minutes left. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Usually I like to save like once every minute of actual footage. It auto-saves, so I'm pretty good. Pretty fine to do that. Legends EA. Thanks to... Oh no, I guess that was off screen. Okay. Okay, the loudness isn't having. That was off camera. Good. Legends EA. Thanks to the slimy membrane covering its body... wait. Is that what? Oh no. No, it isn't off screen. It's not! There. Oh. It's a brand new one? It peaks, right. Okay. It doesn't actually get loud. Legends EA. Because I have the thing. The, like, balancing on, so... I have to balance all the audio, so... Only just peaks the microphone. Legends EA. Thanks to the slimy membrane covering its body, punches or kicks from its enemies slide right off it. Yeah. This one is not new. Unfortunately, Pokobia. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, it is... Wait, is it different? Pocopias is Scarlet's... Oh, it's exciting because it's our first one that's actually in Gen 9. Most of the Pokopia ones have always been the Gen 8 entries for some reason. That's why I got weirdly excited, and that was an awful noise to have made. Pocopias is Scarlet's entry. That is now forever on the internet. Well, until YouTube dies, or unless the streak goes down for whatever reason. First brand new one. Wild. Okay. Right, there's no repeats or anything? I'm not being an idiot? Okay. Okay. Well, Pocopias. Oh, and Omega Ruby and Sapphire, obviously, but... Goomy and the Lullaby. Yeah, but to zoom out. Okay. Could have that all on off screen, but you know, whatever. Time to count some Goomy. Looks to maybe be the same cave as the Slagoo one was. You'll see tomorrow, or today, I guess. Goomy and the Lola Pokedex. Goomy and the Paldea Pokedex. Goomy and the Kitakami Pokedex. So you can see it's in the... Yeah, we decided to go with this one first. So you can... I forgot to actually describe it. Goomy and the Lola Pokedex. Goomy and the Paldea Pokedex. The mouth is open, they're so cute. So you can see it's in the shade here. Goomy and the Kitakami Pokedex. You can see this one. You can see this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. So you can see it's in the shade here. Goomy and the Kitakami Pokedex. You can see this. 7 of them in this cave here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you can see all those spots. I didn't even remember that fact. Like the whole spots around them here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cutting. Yeah, there's a lot of cutting in this video, huh? Okay. Like in the the actual or starting and stopping in the footage. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I love the next part. Okay. Game locations. Side game locations. Events. I was level 11. It was already gonna be like that, so. Okay. Must have held a bunch. I don't do held items much anymore, which is unfortunate. Become a little bit rusty doing this. This Slagoo one will be a lot better. Is it? I don't know. It's that much better. There's 2 of them, so I was also not used to doing that. Held items and held in held items? Like whatever. Held items, or held items. Apparently, I'm not being smooth about that. Okay. Held items, it has sun, moon. No. Okay. In. There we go. Held items, it has. It has. In Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword and Shield, it has the Shed Shell 5% of the time. In Legends Arceus, for normal, it has the Springy Mushroom 35% of the time, Ball of Mud 15% of the time, and Grid Items by level, Alpha, EXP Candy S 100% of the time, Seed of Mastery 10% of the time, and Grid Items by level. I still don't know how the math works. In Sun, Moon, Ultra Moon, Sword and Shield, it has the Shed Shell 5% of the time. In Legends Arceus, for normal, it has the Springy Mushroom 35% of the time, Ball of Mud 15% of the time, and Grid Items by level, Alpha, EXP Candy S 100% of the time, Seed of Mastery 10% of the time, and Grid Stats, base stats, HP 45, attack 50, defense 35, special attack 55, special defense 75, speed 40 for a total of 300. Type of minutes. 5 minutes there. Save. How much time? What time is it? It's 2:08. See, that went way faster than. Because I want the second half of the article. Ah! That's gonna get weird when we get to the evolution data. That's gonna slow everything down. Type effectiveness: damage normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, ghost, steel, psychic, and dark. Weak to ice, dragon, and fairy, all for double, immune to nothing. Resistant to fire, water, grass, and electric, all for half. Notes that this Pokemon has Sap Zipper. The effectiveness of grass-type moves is 0, so it would be 0 instead of half. That would have been a while since I'd done that. It was almost like automatic. Riding a bike for that one. I don't know why. I struggled on held items, but that one I just knew. Except I don't do that well in the Zligoo one. Although that might just because there were two type effectiveness things. Yeah. And you'll see all that today later. Oh god. Anyway. Type effectiveness: damage normally by normal, fighting, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, ghost, steel, psychic, and dark. Weak to ice, dragon, and fairy, all for double, immune to nothing. Resistant to fire, water, grass, and electric, all for half. Notes that this Pokemon has Sap Zipper. The effectiveness of grass-type moves is 0, so learn step by leveling up in Scarlet and Violet. At 1, it gets Absorb and Tackle, 5 Water Gun, 10 Dragon Breath, 15 Protect, 20 Flail, 25 Water Pulse, 30 Rain Dance, 35 Dragon Pulse. 41 Curse, 45 Body Slam, and 50 Muddy Water. Yes. Did all those right. Okay. Did that right. Okay. CA's turn. In Legend... That's also something I'm excited for in Gen 7, is that we won't have that many Legends ZAs. Since there won't then be that, well, not the first Pokemon. I mean, there'll have to be Legends Arceus, possibly. I don't know. We'll see if it'll have Arceus or not. I don't think it will, because it'll be Gen 9, and I definitely know all the starters in Gen 9. I think it'll be Gen 9 anyway. Again, we will see what happens when they release the game, like how much Pokemon they reveal in the next few weeks here. If any. Probably none, but we'll see. They can do whatever they want. There could be some tomorrow. I could be regretting this literally hours from now. I don't know. They can do whatever they want. In Legends ZA, at 1, it gets Tackle and Absorb, which boosts at 10. At 5, it gets Water Gun, which boosts at 8. At 8, it gets Charm, which boosts at 11. At 10, it gets Dragon Breath, which boosts at 13. At 15, it gets Protect, which boosts at 18. At 18, it gets Mud Shot, which boosts at 21. At 25, it gets Water Pulse, which boosts at 28. At 30, it gets Dragon Pulse, which boosts at 33. At 35, it gets Takedown, which boosts at 38. At 41, it gets Curse, which boosts at 44. At 45, it gets Body Slam, which boosts at 48. And at 56, it gets Surf, which boosts at 59. Yay, you did it right. Oh. Yeah, Surf. I thought that was cute. Do you even need Surf anymore? I don't even know if you need Surf in this game. Like, I don't think you surf anywhere, do you? Or Waterfall or any of those. Aw, Surf, oh. It's become kind of irrelevant, the HMs, and, it's a classic HM move, Anyway. In Legends ZA, at 1, it gets Tackle and Absorb, which boosts at 10. At 5, it gets Water Gun, which boosts at 8. At 8, it gets Charm, which boosts at 11. At 10, it gets Dragon Breath, which boosts at 13. At 15, it gets Protect, which boosts at 18. At 18, it gets Mud Shot, which boosts at 21. At 25, it gets Water Pulse, which boosts at 28. At 30, it gets Dragon Pulse, which boosts at 33. At 35, it gets Takedown, which boosts at 38. At 41, it gets Curse, which boosts at 44. At 45, it gets Body Slam, which boosts at 48. And at 56, it gets Surf, which boosts at 59. I don't know how to play drums. Pretty obviously. By TM. By TM and Scarlet and Violet, TM001 Takedown, 2 Charm, 7 Protect, 11 Water Pulse, 22 Chilling Water, 25 Facade, 35 Mud Shot, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 50 Rain Dance. I thought that was maybe, I don't even know if that was actually like anything you could actually do jumping away, like that's like an actual thing you can do in a song. Probably is. The drum beat. 60. Hopefully it's not a real drum beat. I'll not get in trouble. 66 Body Slam, 70 Sleep Talk, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 103 Substitute, 115 Dragon Pulse, 126 Thunderbolt, 148 Sludge Bomb, 156 Outrage, 169 Draco Meteor, 171 Terra Blast, 209 Muddy Water, 214 Sludge Wave, 219... Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself there. 66 Body Slam, 70 Sleep Talk, 85 Rest, 86 Rock Slide, 103 Substitute, 115 Dragon Pulse, 126 Thunderbolt, 148 Sludge Bomb, 156 Outrage, 169 Draco Meteor, 171 Terra Blast, 209 Muddy Water, 214 Sludge Wave, 219 Skitter Smack, and 224 Curse. I was just Scarlet and Violet. Ahead of myself there. In Legends ZA, TM. I haven't done this in a while, sorry. M007 Toxic, 12 Rock Slide, 17 Protect, 33 Body Slam, 35 Endure, 41 Water Pulse, 46 Mud Shot, 53 Sludge Bomb, 54 Draco Meteor, 67 Thunderbolt, 73 Surf, 75 Dragon Pulse. Okay. 80. 85 Substitute, 91 Curse, 93 Outrage, 109 Facade, 110 Chilling Water, and 140 Muddy Water. Okay. Oh god. Burping. By just 2 moves, which is wild to me. But also that you can get it from 3 different Pokemon through chain breeding is also wild to me. By breeding, this group gives it counter through chain breeding, and Milotic gives it life dew. Milotic. Melodic? I don't know. I still don't know. I think it's Milotic, isn't it? Melodic would make more sense. Side game data, you got on this. Oh yeah. No, I don't have it. Yeah, I thought I needed that for some reason. I don't actually need it. I don't know it from Shuffle. That's the one time I don't have it. It seemed familiar, but maybe I battled that Pokemon before, but I didn't actually catch them. I want to do that with Carbon. Anyway, oh crap! I just realized I need to go back because I didn't actually look at the side game data. Okay, we'll do this first, and then we'll. Yeah, we'll do, like, oh, I'm not gonna, like, edit it, but, like, I'll put it to the size it needs to be, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back, all the way back to around, no, to here, after all these. Okay, so it can be done in either game for the first one, and then let's obviously, and then oh, it had to be Legends Arceus. We'll have to get another one in Legends Arceus. Which obviously is just Legends Arceus. There's no, I won't have to actually check the other one. So I need, okay, well I need to open up the document, which means curtain time. I guess while I'm doing this, I can also look up Carbanks as well. Goomy. Go back to Carbank temporarily. The fact that I've done this so well is amazing. I haven't messed up once, which is both great, but also incredibly concerning. Reflection Cave, because it could be done in either X or Y. Okay, so let me show you the fun little document, the very fun, very, very, very long document that I have for this. I will not have it on this here. When I do close it, inevitably. Although, I guess I still need it, don't I? For myself, when I do the Slagoo video in the morning or in the afternoon tomorrow. Probably tomorrow afternoon. I'm probably not getting up until noon tomorrow, so yeah, I'm not catching up. I obviously there's no reason to. Oh, I'm Dedenne back? Oh god, I'm all the way back to Dedenne. Oh god, okay. I am a little behind here. Okay, I can show this part now. Okay. Turn that off now. But yeah, Dedenne. That could be done in either game. Okay. I don't go too specific, but I do like the games. You can see, like, what games you get it in, and, like, how to actually do it if it's very specific, like Sylveon's, which is wild. Okay. Anyway, then it's Carbink. So Y, and then 2, yeah, then, okay, and then there was, like, just catch one to get Mega Dragality. Okay. Like, how do I do? Is it like 2 of them, or do I get like 2 and 2 different games? I don't remember. Because you don't actually need male or female. Then that one I don't actually need, do I? Or wait, no. Above. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and then I just catch another Pyro, right? That's the only need. Because I need the Litleo, and I can, like, catch the other one. Okay. Just trying to figure out where, like, how I know. Okay, so Froakie, okay, that's how I do it. Okay, we'll do X or Y, and then It is a 21-page document. All the Pokemon I still need to catch. Being all the way behind in, like, the Gen 3 era. Although I still need to do a whole bunch of Gen 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 Pokemon, you know. A couple of them, obviously. This one is gonna be... Goomy. X or... Actually, yeah, I guess just do this, couldn't I? X or Y, and then... Or, sorry, no. X or Y, there we go. And then... Legends Arceus. So then this I will do Slugoo. I know how to like evolve all that, so Slugoo is evolve above Goomy and actually evolve. Sure, no, this would be two different things, wasn't it? Okay, so evolve Goomy and X or Y. Can I get a Slugoo without? That's the question. I can't move on because I don't know if I can just get a Slugoo. I think I can just get like a wild Slugoo, Hisuian Slugoo. So I wouldn't actually need this. So actually, maybe we don't need an Arceus. I'll keep it for now, and I might delete it later. I might only need one Goomy. And I might need to get Hisui. I can probably get a Hisuian Slugoo. So I don't know if I wouldn't need the Goomy for it, because it's not a Hisuian Goomy. Yeah. Anyway. Game locations. Okay, no, we don't have to watch all that yet. I'll review it later, but for now, we're... Whoa, too far. Evolution data. Goomy evolves into Goomy. Evolution data. Goomy evolves into Slugoo starting at level 40, which evolves into Goodra starting at level 50 when leveled up during the... Oh, okay, actually, wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's just level 40. Yeah, so it's just a basic level up one. I don't have to specify what level. It's like, just check it later. Rain in the overworld. In Gen 7 only, Slugoo was... Goomy evolves into Slugoo starting at level 40, which evolves into Goodra starting at level 40. Which evolves... Slugoo will also... Oh, wait, sorry. Which evolves into Goodra starting at level 50 when leveled up during the Rain in the overworld. In Gen 7 only, Slugoo will also evolve into Goodra when leveled up during Fog in the overworld. Rain... Dude, what? Rain... I hate when I say it, Rain, instigated by Rain Dance, Drizzle, or Primordial Sea, will not trigger Slugoo's evolution into Goodra. And his... I'm sure that's fine, right? You can see enough of them. I definitely should not have scrolled down or anything. And Hisui, it evolves into his... Actually, let's move down. Yeah, okay. No, he did. Can we? Not really. We'll have to do it as a separate thing. Okay. And Hisui... So he did learn. Okay, good. In Hisui, it evolves into Hisuian Slagoo, starting at level 40, which evolves into Hisuian Gudra, starting at level 50 during Rain in the Overworld. All Goomy in Hisui will evolve into Hisuian Slagoo, regardless of their game of origin. Su and then Sl is awful, by the way. Sounding, you know, Hisuian Slagoo. Like, I don't know. I hate it. I don't know. Didn't like it as much. Don't like it much, yeah. Just Slagoo. Here we go. Goomy. Goomy, level 40, outside of Hisui, non-Hisuian Slagoo. Level 50 during the rain. The rain? During the rain. During the rain. The rain. The rain. During rain, non-Hisuian Gudra. So you've got, I guess rain, non-Hisuian Gudra. That was, yeah. I guess that's their symbol for rain. Level 4. Level 40 in Hisui. Hisuian Slagoo, level 50 during rain. Gudra, Hisuian form. Or Hisui. There you go. Level 40 in Hisui. Hisuian Slagoo, level 50 during rain. Did so perfectly up to that point. Okay. Hisuian Gudra. Sprite. Sprites. So yeah, you got the model, then the shiny. The yellow replaces the lighter purple. Orange replaces the darker purple, and purple and purple. There weren't any more, right? We actually got, okay, we got to a good point. Good. That's 9:09. We have to save again. 24 seconds for this first half. Purple replaces the green. Not much changes in Gen 7. Gen 8, get the much better models. Legends Arceus, you get these models. Homes, you get these models. Animation. Goomy in Pokemon the series, XY. Ash's Goomy is the big one. All this. Pokedex entries. Now let's see how much I've saved. How much empty space there is. Good lord. Okay. $11 minutes I have left. Not really, it's like 10 minutes because we don't have the community post. I really should have probably checked the community post before I did this, but oh well. Copy that, okay. Go back down, okay. This one is only 1 minute and 55 seconds. So it's much faster. It's much smaller than the other one. Okay. Pokedex. Pokedex entries and then slows everything down. is an XY. Is an XY episode 55. Ash's Pokedex. Goomy, the soft tissue Pokemon, and the weakest of all dragon types. In order to keep its body moist, Goomy lives in places where it's dark and damp. I really hope I don't have to redo the Detective Pikachu portion, but I might actually have to do that. Okay. Poketoon, Goomy and Poketoon, the manga, Goomy and Pokemon Adventures, Goomy after the got a little there. Adventures. This is good. Got a little ahead there. I talk fast. Way too fast, I think. Goomy and After the Rain Goomy, all in color. Yeah, I don't get color very often. For the manga section. This and the this and the TCG. Oh yeah. This one was also kind of not great, because it was also during the thing, I think. Trivia. During the processing. Carbink processing. Sounds weird. Let's hope the... Oh, I really hope the anime and Detective Pikachu sections are fine. Trivia. Goomy was designed by Seiya Zuruta. I don't like redoing sections completely. But we'll see. Excuse me. Origin. Goomy seems to be based on a soft-bodied gastropod, or Goomy... Is not a branch, really? Plural for not a branch? Origin. Goomy seems to be based on a soft... Oh, wait, hold on. Just origin. Origin. Goomy seems to be based on soft-bodied gastropods, such as slugs and nudibranch. I think it's nudibranch. Nudibranch? I don't know. Nudibranch. Goomy seems to be based on soft-bodied gastropods, such as slugs and... I never know. Never really known. Okay. Nudibranch. It's typing. It's nudibranch. It's typing and typing. Two frames. Wild. Typing an eventual dragon design and evolution may be a reference to the blue dragon sea slug, may also be based upon the concept of living slime in popular culture. Goomy also bears some resemblance to the prehistoric... Goomy... Typing an eventual dragon design and evolution may be a reference to the blue dragon sea slug, may also be based upon the concept of living slime in popular culture. Okay. Okay. Just 49 seconds. Goomy also bears some resemblance to the prehistoric Weewoxia. Name more. I don't know say it like that? Name origin. Like I was like skipping through it. I don't know. I'm very tired. Okay. Name origin. Goomy may be a combination of goo and either gummy or slimy. Oh, onomatopoetic. I hate that word. I should just say onomatopoeia for slimy. Numeria, maybe a combination of... Sorry, numeria, or numera, maybe a combination... Yeah, there you go. Numera, maybe a combination of numeru, to be slippery, and nura, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia, word, onomatopoeic? No, onomatopoetic, oh god, it's this one again. Onomatopoetic, no, poetic. Poetic? I forgot how to say this word again. I hate this. Just say onomatopoeia for slimy, good lord. Oh, it's not, like, sorry, I forgot. It's not gonna get loud because it's not in the, I forgot, it was set, the audio was still set to the, to the media player. Numera, maybe a combination of numeru, to be slippery, and neuron. Onomatopoetic, word for slimy. Languages, related articles, references, external links. Let's move on. So 9 minutes. It's really like 8 minutes. What time is it? It is 2:38. Completely wrong about it being only 2.5 hours.
Now it's fine.
Less than 3 hours. That should be. Yeah, I think we'll. Can we get this done in like 20 minutes? I don't think so. Languages, related articles, references, external links. Let's move on.
Now let's watch Goomy's first scene in the anime.
Okay. Well, we can do the first part. We can do like the introduction, but after that we gotta pause. Or we gotta mute everything and, you know, turn on the curtain and all that. 4. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 854, A Slippery Encounter. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, his traveling companions, Clement, Bonnie, and Dedenne, Serena, as well as his faithful Pokemon Pikachu, are walking along this mountain path when they see a swan in the sky. Okay, that's where we're gonna have to, you know, turn on the curtain and the... That's a pretty short scene. It might not get me copyright strike. I have a feeling this will be on only one upload kind of video, but just to be safe, I'm gonna turn off the audio for that one. Alright. hopefully you couldn't hear that. Okay. Now we can turn that back on. Turn this back on, and then also remove the curtain. I will not be the fool who does that. Okay. I'll have to do the curtain again when we do the Pikachu. Like a Pikachu section. But for now, or like once we actually get to the proper footage of it. Sorry. Okay.
Now, let's watch Goomy's Scenes in Detective Pikachu.
Yay. Oh yeah, now this will be easy. Yeah, now it's super easy now. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello and welcome to the Detective Pikachu port. Or whoops. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Hello. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Hopefully it's all good. Hello, welcome to the This is clear. For the video, or as I like to call it, Detective Goomy. Building the frames with Goomy, to the best of my ability. In this film, Goomy only appears as a sign. It's not really easy to see here because we're in sort of this blurred shot here of a braviary delivering something. In this film, Tim Goodman, the main characters, come to Rhyme City, a city where humans and Pokemon coexist. Okay. And now, turn on the curtain again and turn off the application. Audio, okay. Hopefully that works. Okay. I mean, it's a little bit kind of not great, but I think it's passable. Thank God this part is not. You can't hear any of this part because it's embarrassing. I had to say like the same line like 3 times. Well, I'm like my own my own improvised stuff. The Harry's disappearance. Sorry. Okay. Ooh, it's a little rough. It's not terrible, I guess. not the best, I will admit. But it's not terrible, I guess. We'll see if it's worse later. Oof, it's rough. I don't know. No, it's way too rough. I have to redo this one. I don't love it, but I have to redo that. I have to redo Detective Pikachu, which means we won't be doing the final review during the stream, unfortunately. We will only be doing editing. I will have to do this after. Yeah, it got worse, unfortunately. So I can bring you guys back, I guess. But I do have to redo it. It sucks that I have to redo it, but that's the case. That is the case. Okay. I probably should have the chat above the... I'm realizing that now. I should probably put the chat above the curtain, huh? That way I can actually still read it while you guys are in the curtain. Yeah. I'm gonna do that real quick. So like when I put on the curtain, you guys will still be here. It's not a complete wipeout. Okay. But yeah, I gotta redo that whole section. Which bodes not so well for the fan art section. But we'll see. We're so close. No, we're not. We might as well just do it. Alright, I might as well do it. Okay, so then we actually wouldn't need that. Then we shouldn't have that on. Okay, let's save that. And we should just go to the thing now. Pause by live stream. This one. You gonna break on me? Okay, good. It's been breaking on me for some reason. Okay. This doesn't show the weird, like, top posts anymore. Like, those options. That was really stupid. Why would anyone want the top posts and not go in order of new? Good lord. There aren't a ton of responses. There never are. You can still respond to all these, by the way. Except for, I guess, Goomy now. But, you know, still goo in all of these if you're watching. I mean, assuming it's within, like, a few days, obviously. But yeah, you got some time to still respond to all the ones that I haven't, you know, anyone I haven't made a video for, you can respond. But yeah, for now, nobody responded to the Goomy, so I will have to put it away. So I'll have to put put this template down. Okay. That's that. We save. It's a lot. That just got cut. A lot of time. What time is it, by the way? 2:51. Still got time to be, right? Let's see. Okay, sorry. Okay, then we do this, then we do this. Yeah, at the beginning, it was very confident about the fact that it's not a Goomy plush. But then when we actually got to the Goomy plushes, the real Goomy plushes, then I got to, like, question whether or not I should be counting the Goomy plushes. Also, I really hope none of these images are bad. It doesn't look like any of them are. Thank God. Not the weird inflation ones that I've been avoiding. Yeah, that's what I've been, like, blurring for, like, the last few days, is inflation art. That somehow is in the kids section. Or the kids filter. I guess because it's not... I don't know, it's weird. Or not inflation, the other one. Vor. Maybe a little bit of inflation too, but definitely Vor for sure. And there's nothing else. There's no fancy, well, this one has to be blurred, or like there's no exceptions to any of it. We just get to do it. Do it standard. Wait, did I turn on the audio? No. Whoops. Now I can hear it again. This is Goomy Evolutions by This Ain't Holy. So we got it's a little jittery, but this is Goomy Evolutions by This Ain't Holy. It being a little jittery is not so bad. So we got 3 Goomy, Crystal Goo, and 1 Goodra here. This cave, yeah, very well done. Yeah. This one I think has, like the reason why it's so long is because it has the whole debate I think in the video. This is Goomy. Like, normally this would not take me nearly as long. This would be like a minute-long video. This is Goomy by Metanagon. So you've got this nice... So I just said drawing. I'm pretty sure it's a painting. Image. Yeah, I just said painting it. I'm fairly certain it's a painting. I hope it's real. A painting of Goomy here in the rain. Oh, very happy. Very well done. Makes me happy. Goomy. And also people making real art. This is like the debate, like, well, technically it's not real, and I'm also not counting the other one, so... This is Goomy Plush by Sophie's Plushies. So, these are not... Yeah, I was like, oh, but maybe I shouldn't count it then, actually. But now, if the art itself... I'm gonna have to, like, refine that, like, rule, that if the art itself is, like, a plushie, or, like, a toy, or a costume, I guess. Maybe do I count costumes? I don't think I count costumes regardless. But if it's, like, a plushie or a toy or something... or a model, you know, like physical things. If that's the art itself, then that counts. Because this is clearly fan art. If it's real. I think it's real. I hope this isn't like AI. These are not... No, I've counted the other one. Yeah, I know. Okay, so I've counted the plushes before. Yeah, okay. It's only if it's fake in the art. The plushies count if it's... Technically, I wonder if I even should have counted those plushies before. Like the sitting cuties plushies, all those art that by film or however it's pronounced. I still don't know if I really should have counted those or not, because technically the art is the whole thing, but it does heavily feature in the art. So I mean, it's definitely not fan made. It's a real product on a background, possibly a stolen image altogether. I don't really know. I don't really care. Whatever, that's a debate for another day. But will say if it's in plushie form, like that is the art. The plushie is the art form, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's fair, I think. Plushies are the art form. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's weird, but I'll count it. Yeah, that's part of the art. Okay, anyway. So this is, yeah. Goomy, okay, I did that already. So just go down to 16. So we got a Goomy and a shiny Goomy here. You got a bunch of different angles, stacked on top of each other, held up with a hand. Yeah, very well done. The purple's a bit weird on the cheeks, but otherwise, yeah, pretty good. This is. I do wonder if those are supposed to be Goomy eggs, because a lot of this art by MCG Mark that shows like a family often shows eggs, but it's not very clear. So this is Gudra Family by MCG Mark. So you've got this nice art of 3 Goomy, couple Slagoo, and a Gudra here, as well as yeah, the burping. For some reason I blanked on Quagsire's name. A Wooper, I point at Quagsire while saying Wooper. A Wooper. Oh no, I was going up to the, okay. Quagsire. Quagsire and an Ekans, maybe a couple Ekans. Very well done. In this, I forgot to mention the area. The environment. Even though you kind of know, you can kind of see where we are. It's weird talking about fan art. In the swamp area, very well done. Swamp, marsh, whatever. It's fine, don't worry about it. And this isn't actually a Goomy, so we will move on. Because that's gonna have to count, right? Because that would be how I'd count it. Yeah, well, I guess, okay. Okay, let's actually explain. This is a... This is a drawing of a fake plush, or a plush. It's a Beanie Baby, so like, I don't know. Drawing of a fake. It's like a very well done drawing, I don't mind you, but like, if you're gonna draw it, you have to draw a Goomy itself. It's weird. Draw or paintings have to be, or 3D models have to be of the Goomy itself, but if you make the craft in any art form, you know, if you make the frickin' toy or the plush yourself, that is the art form, and therefore that counts as a representation of Goomy, I think. Plush that could, you know, yeah. This is a drawing of, this isn't a real, actual Goomy, and it isn't a real, it's not just a plush, as like the art form, so we'll move on. I accepted that, okay. I might want to redo that ending. This isn't a real, actual, yeah. Goomy. Yeah, I'm gonna redo that ending. I think that's fair. Yeah, like, I didn't really explain why we're skipping this one. So I'm gonna redo this last part again. And maybe I'll actually write down, like, what I want to say, so. Okay. So, what do I want to say? So, because this is a drawing of a plushie, which goes against, I think it's IE, plushie, instead of a real plushie, like the other image. Real plush. It's just plush, I guess it's just plush, isn't it? Drawing of a plush toy, instead of a real plush toy, which would be the not counting it? It doesn't represent physical of a physical plush toy. I'm not counting it. I'm not counting it as a representation of Goomy. I don't know if that makes sense, but counting it as a representation of Goomy. Because yeah, if we did that, we'd allow all the toys and all the weird things to exist. I can't do that for this. I can do it for the anime section, because that's fun. But when they have like products based on Pokemon, but this, yeah, this is different.
Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Slugoo.
Sligoo. So I'll do the 2 parts that I need to do. So we're getting close to the end here. So Slugoo. Well, that's you.
Slugoo.
Oops.
Slugoo. As always. As always,
Whatever.
This is my proper outfit, and see me tomorrow.
Okay, that is it. That is the end of our stream. I hope you have enjoyed this lovely 3-hour stream. Way longer than I thought it was gonna be. But yeah, it happened. So I will finish this up off stream. I will redo the parts that I need to redo. I will review it. I will continue on to the Slugoo, and then I will head to the next part. Why does it keep all the settings of the other? Whatever. But yeah, that is it for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed. Bye.